All right, so for the few of you that are here from the TikTok video that I just posted, hi, welcome. I'm gonna narrow into your specific energy. So the general message is, you know, shadow side message. I literally still have the cards laid out from that message. But I just want to get more specific, since with that video there was quite a lot of energy that kind of came out at once, and I felt like there was a lot that wanted to be said that I didn't really get a chance to dive into. So for those of you who want to come and see this, strength. I remember seeing that when I was looking at that video at the bottom of the deck. So take some time genuinely to meditate with yourself, because if you remember from that video, the King of Swords came out and was talking about using your logic and using your mind and kind of needing a clear mind, because I think your emotions are very tumultuous right now. They're you're feeling a little bit down, you're feeling a little bit stuck, you're feeling a little bit like, you know, I don't think your intuition is really tapped in right now. So I think you're going to need to really clear out your head and make it such that your mind can really hear what you need to do and where you need to go. So sit with yourself, meditate with yourself. Yeesh. 5 of Swords in reverse. 5 of Swords in reverse. I remember when I was saying to trust other people, but then I put that little note on there that said, you know, other people can be spirit guides, because I had this feeling that there's someone in your life, if not someone's, that it's causing some of this pain that you're experiencing right now. Devil in reverse. Devil in reverse. I mean, the devil is the shadow card. You know, the devil is, at least, you know, this one. This is a shadow deck, by the way. This is the Darkwood Tarot. It's a shadow deck. So I mean, the devil is all about facing your own shadow, facing your own demons, facing your own fears, kind of shedding light on them, seeing them in totality and being like, yeah, what of it? You know, what? And I feel like you haven't been doing that. I feel like you've not been really facing and owning up to your shadow, maybe because of some fear of backlash. Fear of judgment or resentment, whether from yourself or from other people. Six of Swords in reverse. It's like there's somewhere you need to go. There's something you need to do. There's a path that you need to do, but you're restricting yourself. You're limiting yourself. You're holding yourself back. I think, you know, maybe again, like you're kind of allowing, it's your own shadow and it's your own fears, but I feel like you're kind of placing them on other people as like, you know, I have to stay for this person, or I have to, you know, do this thing. I think you are, yeah, Knight of Wands in reverse. Again, there's some passion, there's some drive you have to go somewhere and do something and be someone, and it's like you're totally holding yourself back and you're not doing it, which would make sense as to why you're feeling very anxious and very overwhelmed and very just, you know, anxious and overwhelmed and overstimulated, but then like really just like numbed out and like not really emotionally available or there. I feel like you have a path and you have a purpose and you have a journey, but you're holding yourself back. And I think for you guys, I think you guys are very, very caring people. I think you really you know, you want to be there for other people, and you want to care for other people, and you want to support other people, but that like is a bit excessive for you guys. I think sometimes you guys put other people before yourself, even just within your own head. So watch out for that. Definitely, you know, put yourself first. You guys got to stop doing that. You know, clear your head and find out what matters to you and what your correct turn is and what your direction is and where your path is, where your passion lies. And trust that, because Two of Wands, you guys have a decision to make on whether you're going to go left or right, if you're going to follow your heart and follow your passions, or, you know, if you're not, and if you're going to hold yourself back, and if you're going to stay restricted and stay stuck. Nobody that genuinely cares about you would want you to stay stuck. You know, nobody that genuinely cares about you would want to see you unhappy. So if you go after your happiness and your dreams and your passions, you know, the people that care about you are gonna support you no matter what. You know, the Nine of Wands in reverse, you know, the world is not on your shoulders. You know, it's not all resting on you. You only really have to, you know, make decisions that, because here's the thing, this is gonna go a little, but you know, we are, as an organism, all of us here on this earth, we do genuinely work and flow together. We move and we breathe together. We can coexist quite beautifully. And if we each, as individuals, live according to, you know, our souls and our purpose, and we really follow our gut and our intuition and make decisions that are best for us, it's gonna end up lining up and being best for everyone as well. You know, if you're making decisions that restrict yourself and that limit yourself and hold yourself back, that's not ultimately what's best for other people, even though it might seem like it is. But it's not. When you make decisions for you, you're making decisions for the collective. That's how that works. You raise, your vibration, and you raise the vibration of other people as well. Okay, so, you know, the weight of the world isn't on your shoulders, but, you know, if you're following your heart and your passions, you know, you're going to get to help a lot more people than if you weren't. Yay. Ooh, oh, interesting. So, Page of Wands and then the Tower. So I think once you like make your decision and you make your choice and you decide where you're going, which I hope for you that you decide to follow your passions and your dreams. But just a little heads up, like once you make that decision and you start and you go, like everything's gonna change, just like one shot, everything's gonna change around you. And it's gonna be beautiful. Like Tower moments are amazing because it's when the universe just like genuinely, like in an instant, everything changes, like your whole life changes. So it's, you make that decision, and once you make that decision, the universe makes it with you and everything shifts. That's awesome. That's really awesome. So yeah, I mean, generally it's the message from your shadow side is, and here's that Page of Swords again. If we'll end here with this, because, you know, if we remember, that's where we and also the Four of Pentacles wants to make a little, I'll add that into this message, because I like the full circle moment, because we started with this, didn't we? No. Wow, why am I thinking we started with this? I don't even think this came out in the other message. Okay. Interesting. Well, you're going to have to be discerning. on this new venture and on this new choice and on this new path that you make, you're going to have to be very discerning. And you're going to have to stand up for yourself. And you're going to have to make clear decisions. Be a little bit wary. Be cautious. Be cautious. Be clear. Be assertive. But like, yeah, be a little just, you know, and Four of Pentacles is all about, you know, stability. It's foundations. It's making roots. It's making roots and growing with that. So you really are, you know, once you make this choice and this decision to actually follow your passions, which that's really what this whole shadow side reading is about. It's, you know, make that commitment, make that choice for you. You know, you got to do this for you. You know, and yeah, and you can like fully dive in, fully commit, make that choice and go. Make that choice and go. And then yeah, kind of everything's gonna shift and change, and then it's gonna be this like find your ground, find your grips, and kind of like take a minute and survey the scene, figure out what's happened and where you are and where you're not and what's moved, and you'll kind of have some time to like piece the things back together. But don't let that, you know, that shouldn't be concerning. That's beautiful. It's beautiful because you're fully going to be able to change your life. So definitely meditate, clear your head, figure out what your decisions are, what your left and rights are. And yeah, don't be afraid to face your fears. Don't be afraid to overcome them. Don't be afraid to upset people. All right? Don't be afraid to upset people. And don't be afraid of the what ifs. You know, what if this, what if that, what if it doesn't work out, and don't be afraid of those. If you make the decision and you go, the whole universe is going to back you on it. All right? And the what ifs are going to kind of get cleared for you. That's what that whole tower thing is about, you know? So make your choice for you. This is really beautiful. This is really, really beautiful. So I hope that this resonated. If it did, what's the normal YouTube things to say? Give the video a thumbs up. And yeah, comment down below and let me know if this resonated and if you came from TikTok because you wanted to hear more. Yeah, I hope this helps.